Hello, this is Todd Luck, and in my review of the Tarzan the Epic Adventures toy line that I did a couple years ago, I said this. Since it was a short-lived line, there were many missed opportunities, the most obvious being a figure of Jane, which existed only in prototype. This description of the figure says it has her iconic movie yell, but I'm assuming that's a mistake since no such thing exists unless it's her screaming in terror or screaming for help. And I was 100% dead wrong. I want to apologize. I try to do my research, but sometimes I miss stuff, guys. And so I did find her movie yell. And so I was going to include a correction in the video I was planning on doing on the new Jane figure that's coming out from Boss Fight Studios. I was going to include that in my review because I thought people would watch that. Unfortunately, due to COVID-19, both the Jane figure and the Tarzan figure from Boss Fight Studios has been delayed, so I decided to go ahead and just do a separate video on this. And so without further ado, here is Jane's movie yell. And so what you just heard was the yell used by the Jane who was portrayed by Maureen O'Sullivan in the Tarzan movies. She was the first Jane to star opposite Johnny Westmuller in the first Tarzan movies that had full sound. And she starred in Tarzan of the Apes in 1932 and then did several movies over the next decade. And her final movie as Jane was in Tarzan's New York Adventure in 1942. So the Tarzan in this line worked by pushing a button on his chest. So I don't see any button on the figure, so I'm not sure how the sound would have been activated on Jane. But I think it's really cool to know what Jane's yell would have sounded like if they had made that figure. However, I do think it is cool that we are finally going to get a Jane action figure from Boss Fight Studios. Even if it doesn't have the sound, it's really cool. And I love the fact that it has very similar design to that Trendmasters Jane figure. You know, it seems to be very inspired by the outfit worn by Maureen O'Sullivan. So it sort of makes up for not getting that figure, right? So I'm really looking forward to that. It's still available for pre-order, and whenever it does finally come out, I will definitely be doing a review for it. So that's it, guys. I've got more Tarzan the Epic Adventure reviews coming. So like and subscribe for more videos. And until next time.